Morning everyone. Just back to quickly run through my latest journal with you all. I've named her Doorway to Autumn, and I'll warn you now, if you don't like orange, I'd look away now because she's quite orange and gold. I've named Doorway to Autumn because if you go through this doorway, you're into the woods, and the woods are now turning into autumn. And I thought, seeing as it's the 1st of September today, I can get out with my autumn journals. As you all know, this is my favourite time of year, and I really want to enjoy it now by doing lots of autumn things. I have to be a bit quick with this today. I'm just waiting on the delivery of some sand and flags, and I'm quite excited. Not so much for the delivery of sand and flags, but I've got 2 men coming in later, and they're just flagging an area in my garden so I can have my new she shed on, and I'm so excited about it. I've recently ordered one, and I think it'll be here in about 3 weeks, and I honestly can't wait for it to arrive. I've been dying for my own space for ages, and I've been thinking about it, and I thought I'm going for it. Because at the moment I'm crafting on my dining room table, and it's not ideal. I've got stuff at the side of me, I've got stuff upstairs in boxes, I've turned all the drawers under my bed into storage, and it's ridiculous. I'm up and down, back and forward, and things always look messy. And I've made the dining room into a bit of a tip, and I want my dining room back and my dining table back. So so if I have to fly off halfway through the video, you know my sand and flags arrive. So that out of the way, I'll quickly move on. The journal measures 6 by 4. It has 106 pages front to back. It's got 4 signatures. And it's a nice handbag size. I've recently been out collecting stuff in the woods. I had planned to put some acorns, little small cones and things, but it got too much, so I haven't. So I've been collecting stuff like that. Been collecting twigs, and so I'm doing a few projects, and I'm also trying to build a little fairy house outside for my garden. So I've been looking for bits of wood and just broken stuff that's come off. I'd never take anything off a tree. Right, enough about that, and get onto the journal. Right, I've laid it up with, first of all, I've got this lovely fabric. Just open a bit. Just got a simple closure. But I found this fabric a few years back, and I've never used it. And it's always going to be used for autumn. And I've got enough left, so I'm going to do another journal with it. But I think a slightly bigger size. Said simple closure. I've laid it up with some twigs, a little bit of twine, and some mushrooms. I think the mushrooms are from Artie Mays. I've used several kits in here. I think I've got Simply Autumn from Collage. There's some Artie Mays in it, and I think I'm not sure what else is in it, but there's bits of everything I've pulled out of my stash. A little bit of gold tulle here because I like gold. I always think it complements autumn. A few leaves and some die cuts. So that's basically the cover. Into the I've made a side pocket here, which I've just put a little journaling card. I've also used bits of Edith Holden and Flower Fairies for Girls book, which I've cut up. I've just put a little fairy, some little collage. First page is just a little mushroom with tags. I won't pull the tags out because I'm rushed for time. Plenty of writing space in it, as I always like to leave writing space in my journals. I've just collaged a bit of a napkin up on the corner. Here I've just got a little flip thing, I don't know what you call it, with a fairy on, but you can journal here and cover over your work, and I just think it hides anything personal. I've done little bits of stamping of mushrooms throughout, and there's lots of these little gold tabs everywhere. I think I got carried away with the gold and orange, but I don't care. I love it. It's autumn. I'm allowed. It's funny, I don't like orange any other time of year, but in autumn I love it. Edith Holden page for November with a nice little leaf on. Just some stamping, a bit of a ruffle. Some more of that napkin. Some book page. I love this page. It's just like fallen autumnal leaves, but can still journal on it. A little die cut here where I've just put a few little tickets. I think these are from Artie Mays, and some little quotes. I Can Smell Autumn Dancing in the Breeze. I love that one because autumn really does have a smell, doesn't it? And just some little words which I've put throughout the journal. This is the centre of the first signature. Some line paper, another ruffle. Here I've just put made this into like a little tuck spot. It's from that book of Autumn Fairy Girls. Is that Flower Fairies for Girls or something like that? But it's the Crabapple Fairies song. And I've just left it behind so you can put little bits of tags and whatever you want to put in them. The other side of Edith Holden, little belly band with a couple of journaling cards. The journal is for sale actually, so if anybody's interested they can contact me, PM me through any the Junk Journal for Junkies Facebook page. I've also got my own Facebook page called Bohemian Rhapsody GB, but I tend not to put much on it. I always forget to update it. Or if you're on Instagram, you can message me via there. If it hasn't gone by weekend, I will shove it in my Etsy shop, but once again, that will be my last resort. Writing pages. Going into the third signature, I've got a little Edith Holden, a little, I think it's a wren. More journaling space. Little top spot here of this gorgeous little autumnal fairy. A couple of tickets, journaling cards. And I've also put some of this little book, it's a little book about fungi which I picked up on my travels, and I've used it quite a lot and I've still got plenty of it left, so I've been trying to use some of that up. A little quote here: the acorn fairy lives high up in the branches of the oak tree. His hair is a cup made from one of his precious acorns. And I think that's the little acorn fairy there. I've just done a couple of these journaling cards in. I've just put a leaf on top. Like I said, it's very orange and browns this, but I just like them colours for autumn. Another ruffle. This is, I think, called Aged Butterfly. I think this is one of Zoe Tofield kits, and I can't remember what it's called. Sorry, but it might be Aged Butterfly. Centre I've just left blank for you to put your own bits and pieces in. Just done a little collage up and some napkins, some little fairies. Another that mushroom paper. Oh, Edith Holden. Isn't it lovely that, those fallen leaves? And that Simply Autumn kit is a gorgeous kit from Calico Collage. This is another one of the pages. And there is lots of threads on it, but if anyone doesn't like them, they can just simply be cut off. But I quite like the look of them. Love that page. It's got everything I love about autumn. Mushrooms, stags, the colour, fairies, leaves. Another bracket fungi with paws. A bit of script stamp, ruffle. Oh, it's full of threads. But like I said, they don't bother me, but I suppose they might irritate some people. Love these pages as well, little butterflies and ripened fruit. Here I've just done a little belly band, which made into a little tuck spot with a little bit of crochet doily. Tag, I couldn't think what that was called, journaling card. I'm still on my third signature with this. Lots of writing space in this. I've tried not to over embellish this actually. I think autumn, it's quite nice for writing stuff down, and you're coming up to the run up to Christmas, and I can't believe it's 1st of September today, and I feel as I've been locked up most of the year, but I guess this is the world at the moment. Hope everyone's keeping safe and doing okay. Little fairy here, I think it's actually some of Nikki Adigan's, I can't think, is it Woodland something kit in as well. Like I said, there is quite a few kits in this. With a little tab, what's it called? Yeah, tag. Just collaged a little bit of mushrooms onto a book page. Some more stamped mushrooms. The October Edith Holden page. Centre of the last signature, I've just done 2 little corner tucks. Isn't he gorgeous, that little bunny? Oh, I love that bunny. The other side of Edith Holden with some tabs on. Here I've just got a little time card which I've just collaged up with some scraps, some music paper, fairy. Try to keep my fairies sort of quite autumnal, to keep within keeping sort of with the journal. Another little fairy tuck spot here with some quotes. Rest your eyes well before September, because with all the colours, all its colours, autumn is coming to visit them. Love that. Life starts all over again when it gets crisp in the fall. Scott Fitzgerald. Some more napkin, decoupage, a little bit lightly stamped. And the last page is just, yeah, I think this is the Nikki Adigan. I think, is it Woodland Walk, or... So I'm really bad for remembering things lately. At the back I've just done a little fabric pocket with a little bit of a gold trim. And I love this little man, this little fox, he's gorgeous. And another little journaling card with a leaf on top. So that's basically Doorway to Autumn. Sorry if I had to rush through it a little bit, because sort of, like I said, expecting my delivery anytime soon. So I hope you all have a good day. It's a nice autumnal day. It's looking quite sunny, although a bit chilly. So I'm hoping to enjoy it once I get everyone sorted out, deliveries, etc. Once again, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.